got a great crock-pot recipe for you. I'm entering a crock-pot contest, and so this is going to be one of my entries, and it's my absolute favorite, and that's why I chose it first. And we haven't had this in a while, so it's going to be a real treat for us as well. So today we're going to have crock-pot jambalaya. How easy, and I can just put it in that crock pot and forget about it for the afternoon and not have to worry about if dinner's going to be late or if we're going to be, rushing around trying to get dinner, because we have guests coming today and I won't have time to mess with cooking dinner. So let's put a crock pot dish together, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, go share it on your Facebook page. Go down in that show more box below and check out my Facebook page, as well as checking out my Wild Tree website where you can shop for all natural organic products and get the preservatives out of your life. All right, guys, let's go do a crock-pot jambalaya. So here we are. I've got this simple recipe. It takes a little bit of prep work, but then you can forget it for the rest of the day. So probably a half hour of prep work and planning. So what I have is 1 red and 1 green bell pepper diced up. I've got a pound of chicken breast, all cubed up in bite-sized pieces. I have a pound of andouille sausage that's sliced in coins like this. I've got a cup of celery, or 3 or 4 ribs of celery, 2 serrano peppers, 3 cloves of garlic. You want that to equate 3 tablespoons or 2.5 tablespoons, we'll say, of garlic. If you like more garlic, feel free. 1 medium onion and half a cup of green onions diced up. And I've got fresh tomatoes, so these are beautiful farmer's market and tomatoes out of my garden. So I'm using fresh, but usually you would use 2 15-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. So I've got the equivalent to that. I've got 2 cups of brown rice. Now, a lot of jambalaya you use long grain white rice, but jambalaya is a mishmash, so you can really put whatever you want in there. I'm also going to add in some frozen okra, and I'm going to do a cup of that. And I've got a pound and a half of shrimp, large 21 or 15 to 21 count. And so we're going to get this going. I've got my crock pot preheated. I like to preheat it just because then it doesn't take so long to get things going. All right, so here we go. We're just going to drop it right in the pot. Super easy. And it comes together so fast. So putting the meat down here, let's see if I can do this right-handed for you. So there's our chicken, and this makes excellent leftovers. It's better the next day, but because we're slow cooking it, it almost gives it that that next day taste. There's my tomatoes. Go ahead and put those in. And my serranos, and I did not seed those serranos, so if you don't like it hot and spicy, leave them out. Garlic, my cup of celery. Is everything gonna fit? My onions, and you want to chop up a little extra green onion to garnish with at the end, or I always do. And then you have to have that, to complete that trinity, you have to have peppers. And I'm not a huge green onion fan, or green pepper fan, but I think it's essential in this particular recipe because I just do. And hopefully all the shrimp will fit in there. Let's get our okra. Here's our okra. And then we're just going to add our chicken stock. And the tomatoes will break down. Now I've got a full quart of chicken stock. So you're going to pour that down. And we still have rice to put in here. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a big pot of jambalaya. That's all right. Once the vegetables break down, it'll kind of shrink down a little bit. So we're going to add our rice, and it's just going to suck up all that. And I'm using brown rice because it's a little healthier, number one. And I try to fit in, healthier grains when I use any kind of grain. I'd rather use the whole grain. So you're just going to give this a stir. I'm going to put this because our dinner needs to be ready I'm going to put this on high for 4 hours. If you wanted to cook all day, you could do low for up to 8 hours. In the last 45 minutes, I will add my shrimp in here, and then it will be done. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's do some seasonings. How about it? Hold on. Okay, so all I'm going to do is add a tablespoon and a half of your favorite Cajun seasoning. And it's just a blend. And then a half a teaspoon of black pepper, because we like things a little bit spicy, and pepper's really good. I'm not going to add any salt to this. I'm going to, if I need it later, I'll season it. But, you know, there's sodium in the chicken stock, and so we're trying to stay low sodium as much as possible. And I just don't think it's going to need it. I think it's going to have plenty of flavor, but we'll see at the tasting point when we put that shrimp in if we need to add any or not. Okay, so I'm covering it up. We'll see you. I've peeled and deveined these, and they're just absolutely fabulous. Oh, we fight over this. What we're going to get the next day is so worth what we're going to get today. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and put the whole thing in there. There you go. So you can see, this is a 5-quart crock pot. It's gonna make a mess of food. And it's my favorite recipe to do in the crock pot. My family's favorite jambalaya recipe. And so I hope that it inspires you to stay along for the finished product. And we'll bring you right back. So you just want to get those shrimp all tucked in there, and we've got our finished product, and it absolutely looks amazing. I am so excited. It's hot, and I don't know what to take first. I've got some andouille sausage here, some celery and rice and okra. Yum. Let's take a bite. My gosh, that is so amazing. You guys have to make this. Crock-Pot jambalaya is the bomb. I'm just saying. Yum. And you would never know that you use brown rice, honestly, if you're a white rice eater. That is spectacular. I have to have a big old shrimp, some farmer's market tomato, and some of that delicious goodness that's in here. It's so fabulous. Peppers. Good Lord, that is fabulous. So I'm going to tell you, this is the best crock-pot jambalaya we've ever had, and we cook this all the time. And when I go out camping, I'll do this exact recipe in the Dutch oven. So I hope it inspires you to stay with me and subscribe to my channel. Get notified whenever I upload, and oh my gosh, stay tuned for some delicious crock-pot recipes, because I'm going to submit a couple of others that are also our favorites in our family. So as always, guys, go over and hit like on my Facebook page, go over and visit Wild Tree, and maybe, you know what, share this on your Facebook page. As always, guys, hit that subscribe button.